Hello everyone, Luke Smith here. It is Monday of a new week, and we're gonna read 3 new letters that Chris Cran wrote to Kengel. They're gonna be lengthy ones, I'm not gonna lie, so we're gonna do them in order. The first one was dated the 25th of October, so about over a month old. But these has just been uploaded to the Quickie about a week ago, I believe. Can't remember. So Chris's response, I don't have if Kengel or Kenneth Englehardt, wherever, if he sent any letters to him, I don't know because they're not on here. I'm just reading Chris's replies. Hey Kenneth, I received your letter late last week and I was low on paper, full sheets that were blank on both sides until today, with 2 letter pads from the commissary. In response to your letter, firstly, and I quote, the inmate handbook, paperback books only. Let me just check. Yeah, and I need to check my fingers, sometimes it goes wrong. Must be mailed directly to you from the publisher, not a bookstore. Also, used books are not allowed, new mint only, and require prior approval from the administration of Chief of Security or Major David, especially as someone from books from books through bars has talked with them as well. Books not coming directly from the publisher will be returned to sender. This had met my concern and curiosity after reading of your intentions to send a book. Unfortunately, just yesterday the 21st book has arrived to the facility, but I got the notice form and that I signed and suggested that they return the book. Return postage is at my expense. You may want to contact the bookstore you ordered the book from to confirm refunding of at least the book price. Consolation, the commissary does offer a copy of the Holy Quran for $11.95, and the generous fan donated very well recently. I still can't believe people give money to Chris even if he's in prison. It's like, really? Why would you do that? Very well recently, so I've ordered a copy that I'll receive this coming Friday. If you wish, you may donate $15 to my inmate account. Why do they give them bank accounts in prison? That's stupid. Counting the $3 fee deduction, and I'll cite you as the individual who gifted me a Quran. Thank you, Kenneth. That aside, it does not surprise me at all that my letter and revelation of me being the literal reincarnation of Jesus Christ would receive such a massive number of views and responses. You have done well as foreknown for years and expected of you. You may or may not be aware of this or got the hints and messages and message before, but I meditate a lot, involuntarily, 24/7, 365 plus 1. The plus 1 is just in case, because if it's like a leap year, it gets added 1. And for me to meditate courageously, continuously, and actively is to dive even deeper and deepest into everything out of this earth and all universes, cosmos, and I thought someone knocked on my door, and dimensions of this very timeline, but also the infinite multiverse and beyond. Oh god, no, he's not going to quote Spider-Man, is he? Please don't. Even after the Ashai records, among which, so I have full access to all greater and ultimate knowledge, insights, wisdoms, and everything. And I know all there is of the past, present, and future. That being said, your input on my revelations over the past, in my past life over 2,000 years ago, and the connections to Islam and Muslims is nothing new to me, and only offers the reminder and reconfirmation of details and interests my body to make continuous conscious, I think it is, of these Quran details for itself. And you can guarantee I am and will speak true and fact review and all, as I also have before. I also appreciate your input in the pardon and the situation at present, but there is more, very well beyond that, and everything for you to individually comprehend for yourself. It is possible for you to learn for yourself, but do not fly too close to the sun and download so much information into your brain that you overload it and disable yourself from accessing the information again. I keep my brain on good maintenance. I'm pretty sure his brain is fucked of information storage for what I require in each passing moment. I am well aware of your mental limitations and restrictions as well, Kenneth. So I warn you now. That's weird, I thought I heard something. Thou art encouraged to seek thy information. I hate when he speaks like that. In meditative conditions, but exercise conscious caution for yourself. Between you and I, Kenneth, I do wonder which is the better kisser, Judith or Joshua C. Null Moon. Yes, weird. Also, I made instant chicken ramen noodle soup today in a Coke bottle and ate the soup from a 8-ounce foam cup. Yeah, that's a bit of a jump from all this religious bullshit to like, oh, I had this for dinner tonight. I utilised a folded sheet of paper for a funnel to get the crushed dry noodles bits into a bottle. From the cold I'm still recovering from. For the cold. The soup was spiritually satisfying and shakingly good and fun to make. Nissan was the brand of this soup. I also know dry noodles can be consumed like chips or crackers, but I like them better in my soup. Stay safe and well, Kenneth. Go forth in peace and clarity by my power as glory as God. Take care, and her the long name. The next letter is from the 30th of October, so about 5 days later. So his response to that was, "Hey Kenneth, this letter I wish for thou to post on the Onion, and see about posting it on the Kiwi as well, for it is of utmost importance." So let's see how important it is. "I have heard confirmations from Barbara that she has not received many visitors or donations to the Sonichu Temple, as I have decreed and requested all that they are. I can't understand the bloody words. Religious bullshit I can't understand. I feel mild disappointment, but it is not too late. I shall offer direct instructions. In regards to all money donations to be utilised to pay off the temple's mortgage, X $90,000 at present. I think it's like over 100,000 at the minute still. There is no online options at all in doing this, even with my PayPal, since it is not confirmable to Barbara or I at present to check its balance, unless we are talking about good old-fashioned money orders, mainly cashier's checks and cash, in amounts of no less than $10 per person. But go for sending more than 100 if able. Yeah, basically telling people to give money, a lot of money, to a cause that is not worthy enough. Like, really now, I don't think money will help him at the minute. It can be directly sent and made out to none other than Barbara Weston Candler at and then he puts his address, which we all know of anyway. Absolutely no gift cards are to be sent to her or the address of the Sonic Temple at all. As for food, this is best offered unto Barbara in person. Do not go and visit her. She's got dementia and she is a rape victim. So do not contact her to tease her. Do not go to the house. Just leave her alone. She's in her 80s and she don't know what the fuck's going on at the best of times. Barbara has been fully vaccinated from COVID-19. Has she had her booster shot yet? But she hasn't. So all are safe to be near her as long as thou kindness and positive vibrations in intentions and aura. No ulterior motives at all. Food delivery services have been paid in full and for sent to Barbara is okay. She is not picky, nor does she have any allergies. Fresh fruit in low quantities, especially bananas, is okay. No pizza allowed during my jail sentence. Orange juice, Tropicana, canned vegetables and soups. Packaged tuna, no cans. Tuna only comes in cans, I believe. Like, fresh tuna only comes in cans. Unless it's a whole fish. In small amounts / quantity, oatmeal, cream pies and cookie. Cans of pedigree chicken and beef dog food for the old Roy dog biscuits for Clover. Friskies, seafood in cans, cat food and meow mix original dry food for the cats. These items are a choice with Barbara. In person, social interactions and genuine kind good vibrations and good intention people are what is best for her as well. She is intellectual and spiritual as long as the topics are not too personal and safe for work. I encourage thou to visit and talk with her and listen to her stories. Again, do not bother her. Do not attempt to contact her in any way. Like, she wouldn't even know what's going on. She is likely reluctant to be interviewed, because I'm pretty sure everyone would do if it's like not intentional. So no recording devices while in her presence. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's going to be the idiots again going to the house and having like concealed recording devices just to get her like voice on file or something. It's fucking stupid. I hate the reams like that. First, ask her if she's okay to be in a selfie photo with you. Do not take a picture of her. Thou may ask her to be interviewed on site only at the Sonic Temple and outside, especially if Clover is still barking. Yeah, and you're basically saying it's okay for her to be interviewed, but you said before it's reluctant. Okay, make up your mind. The gazebo in the backyard is a good and safe spot for the interview with her. Allow Barbara to make the choice in this instance. I understand all of thy great interests in her backstories and history as well. Also, thou may continue to donate to my inmate account online through the Central Virginia Regional Jail's website. Is that a thing? Like, can you actually go to the website and actually donate money to certain people? I'll have to go onto that website and actually have a look, because I don't know if that actually works or not. But again, it is not mandatory, and I'd rather the large sums of money be used to pay off the Sonic Temple's mortgage as quickly as possible, as well as the remaining debts, please. Yeah, bullshit. You want the money for food and snacks, don't you? And colouring in pens. I don't know, would they allow people to have like pens? I'm pretty sure you get shanked by them in prison, so they probably won't let you have them. Well, he had to use pens to write the letter, so I don't know. An update here. I have all the clothes I require for the remaining time in jail, as well as a AM/FM radio, Bible, Quran. If anything, at most I would require $50 per week to keep good stock in good foods, including the instant soups, mac and cheese jalapeno, cheese squeezes, soda, tea with lemon, powder mix, pens, paper, envelopes, stamps, toothpaste, deodorant, triple antibiotic ointment. Oh god, that's for his uncle, isn't it? Soap bars, batteries for the radio. So what they got? A bloody corner shop in there or something? Never even heard of such shit. But it is like a temporary holding cell for him, isn't it? Like, he's saying, oh, we'll be out soon, but guess what? Yeah, there might be another continuance in February, but he's going to be in there for fucking ages. I'm guessing like another, like middle of next year, his actual trial will come out, but we'll talk about that later. I humbly and directly thank each and every one of you who have donated so far. Know and feel the blessings and enlightened vibrations I had further personally bestowed unto thee as promised. Kenneth, I know thou can personally testify of my abilities and powers as God, how thou hast been blessed since your earliest kind donation. To all I bid go forth and peace with and clarity with by my power, glory and authority as God. Keep the faith. I have no doubt of me. My second coming is nigh. No, it's not. And so is Judgment Day after upon the minority of toxics. Be safe and well with love. And he just signs his name again. Postscript. Kenneth, I have manifested and enclosed a repurposed holy label with my neo-spiritual Christianity symbol / logo on it. Laminate it or cover it with shipping tape. Attach it to a bottle, mainly for water and non-alcoholic beverages, to enjoy their liquid consumptions with my blessings safely from that bottle. Thank you, Kenneth. And this is the actual. I'll bring the label up. Let me bring the label up. This is what was written on the back of the wrapper. The joy of gods, goddesses, and heavens, and the recombined new earth. Lord, Messiah, and Saviour, Jesus, Christine, Western Candler, Sonicu, the goddess Blue Heart. So that was a letter from the 30th of October. This was the actual label that he tore off and sent to him. It's basically a Coke label. Yeah, Coca-Cola. It's not even a diet one, it's a full fat one. And yeah, this was actually written on the other side. You can see it's the other side because you can see through it. This was scanned in. I think Kenneth actually scanned it in. I'm not quite sure. But yeah, he thinks that putting this onto a bottle will enlighten people and make their wishes and dreams come true. I don't know. And they put their fucking stupid logo in the middle. Okay, more of a recent one. This is a longer one. This one's from the 16th of November. This one was actually written, but this was actually uploaded to the quickie on I think on the 30th of November. So it's a bit late posted, but we do have a recent letter to read, like a more recent letter to read later this week. Not in this video though. So let us get on with it. Hey Kenneth, I have not heard from you in a while. So he is getting letters back from him. Okay, little pen letters. So I thought I'd write to you once again. I'm pretty sure he's trying to ignore you at this point, but I will. I am certain you've been keeping yourself very safe and well. Are you enjoying the indirect popularity from the kiwi farms as well as the direct increase on your onion farms? Really, it's onion farms like Kenneth's site. I don't know, I'll have to read the article on that. Also, I and my body have read some of the Quran, including all of chapter 19 as you recommended. I do appreciate your earlier hierarchy / spiritual level comparisons between Judaism, Muslim and Christianity. Rest assured, my personal updates on Christianity to neo-spiritual Christianity in the near future after my second coming shall offer higher levels of spirituality and even freedom. So he's basically reading the Quran and the Holy Bible and comparing the two to each other. That's all he's doing, when really they're mostly the same thing, but all the words are mixed together. Yeah. Anyway, the Quran is literally all over the place. Yeah, like I said, the Quran is essentially the Bible, like the Holy Bible, the Christian Bible, but the words are put together differently. Not to offend nor make jest, but there is only some new insights that takes heavily from the Bible. Yeah, it's like looking over a kid's shoulder and like copying their homework, that sort of thing. The Quran is to the Bible as Family Guy is to The Simpsons. And with the fact that Allah is actually a God manifested from a piece of my mother, Emmanuel. Wait a minute, are you saying, oh God, is he saying that Allah actually like come from his mother? That's weird. The Muslims have been indirectly praying to her through Allah. The Muslims would actually prefer to be more open-minded to and for the other religions, including Christianity, as well as greater spirituality. So they're not binding themselves from the greater truths and insights. I have spoken with Allah, and he was greatly concerned over his followers in Islam, as well as they are so heavily strict, defensive, violent and closed off from the other inputs, but I digress. I also ended up getting a second prayer rug to keep on my bed for sleeping on. It feels so nice in the material. It feels nice in the material as first use. I have personally blessed it as well. Have you slept on a prayer rug, Kenneth? I recommend it for spiritual boosting. Now, the reason for the letter. Oh, here we go. I have received a list of 10 questions. Didn't you do this before, but I didn't do it? From a faker who did not hide the fact in the surname they used. Oh yeah, he did. But he didn't answer him in that letter because he said it was a faker when it was a ween. Of general nature about my jail experiences. I would like you to post this Q&A on the Onion on my behalf, please, Kenneth. And just an acknowledgement for full break to all reading this online, to all the haters, fakers and toxics out of the minority. I am afraid I have to disappoint you all. Since all my body had a few emotional breakdowns, and a lot of you in your distant alternative universe fan fictions that see me as a low functioning, over 250 pound weight, God is big, and abysmal ability to adapt, I, Miss Jesus Christian Wesson Chandler Sonicu, writing this on the 16th of November 2021. I have actually adjusted well, maintained higher functions mentally, emotions and spiritually, and my weight has dropped to 203 pounds. Yes, that's mainly because he's not allowed to buy too many snacks in there. He's too fat. Which is actually appropriate to my human forms a 5'11" height. God, he's short. Laugh, scoff, or guess as thou may, and likely will, but know that in this, while my answers remain hand over heart, honest and direct, I am trolling all of you all back in this as well. Lols. God, he's still like a fucking child. Also, you may or may not read about it in my published Goddess logbook after my second coming, if you are not left behind. Right, so we're starting the questions now. That being stated, here is 10 Q&As in response to a faking your mama. What does your daily life in jail consist of? Do you have a schedule? What do they have you do on a daily basis? Any chores or jobs? They're the same thing. Well, job is what you get paid for. Chore is just like a thing around the house. As stated before, I meditate innately as well as consciously, fully majority and whole of my body's time in jail. So he basically sits with his like leg crossed on the prayer mat. Okay. I leave my body to work with the superheroes, OC individuals, and a few and my fellow gods and goddesses of the Sonicles and Rosecus on the events, works and damage control and damage prevention for the benefit of the majority who will shift to that earth. On that, everything not drawn, written or thought by I and or my bodies are absolute non-canon for effective upon all universes within this timeline, including this 1218 Earth, all of universe C1 1211 that, formerly C197, and Equestria, My Little Pony Gen 5. All is not canon at all in this timeline, so it's still going on the thing that the new My Little Pony is not canon. So go and so forth as of the date of the 1st of August 2021. So basically, as soon as he got arrested, he started thinking all this shit up, and he basically stuck with it. So in other words, being arrested kind of fucked him up on that one. Other than that, some drawings from time to time, lots of writing. I have read a few books on the Gale's library, and over time, lots of solitaire gameplay on the prayer rug on the floor, and more recently music from the radio. The only scheduled details are too early breakfast, brunch, and tea time supper, as well as a daily shower with Bob Barker's soup or Irish soap or Irish Spring soap, water washcloth and shampoo and towel. I also brush my teeth with Colgate toothpaste, and every other day apply ladies' speed deodorant. No chores or jobs. Okay, so they don't give him like stuff to do in there. Have you made any friends? What are they like? And have you learnt from them? I am not allowed to associate with the other inmates, and I have made allies out of most of the police and medical staff. I have learnt that I need to for my consciousness from them in confirm of my preceding events. How is your food and cell? What kind of food do they give you? Is it good? Have they assigned you to help in the kitchen at all? What is your jail cell like? Is it comfortable? This is more than like 10 questions right here. Do they give you a pillow and blanket? Do you have a cellmate? Are they pretty cool? That's like a bunch of questions in one. Mostly good, but the boneless chicken breast is die, and the meatballs from the banquet TV dinners are better than the meatballs here. Typical foods, including vegetables, like you'd find in a TV dinner. Mostly good, not to write home about it. Quality, but it's good. No estoy en colota. Don't know what the hell is that. My cell is roomy enough and long with standard bidet and toilet and mattress with enclosed pillow. Yeah, I forgot they have the toilet in the blaze cell. The cell is comfortable enough. Got cold, so I got to wear 2 thermal tops, 2 long johns and 2 pairs of socks. Not Joey Trabini stock, that one episode of Friends. But I am warm. The pillows in the mattress. They give you 2 bed sheets and 1 thick blanket in wool, I believe. No inmate cellmates, but I am never alone since I have Maggie Chan and the others, my ally, highest level rank, and trained psychic and ghost Pokemon, including some from Sonic Clues and Rose Clues psychic squad, and a large number of angels from the heavens realm, as well as over 10 million good and neutral spirits, souls and entities in my body's confines. Yeah, can you fucking imagine how lit it must be in this cell? Subdimension to house them in. How clean are you keeping? Do they require you to shower daily? Very clean, and I'm encouraged to. Yes, see question 1. Have you ever been in trouble while in jail? Have they put you in solitary confinement or something? If so, what did you do to get in trouble? What has been your punishment? You know what? I really think the wind's picking up a bit out of there, because I can hear like howling and stuff, and it's not animals. Once, and the details have been written in my goddess log. In short, I try to enlighten the stage by hinting a portal. You have to wait until the book publishing to read more on that. Oh god, I'd have to get that book now. I want to get my hands on that book. However, I don't want to pay anything for it, because I don't believe in giving Chris money. Question 6. What do they let you do in your free time? Do you listen to the radio or watch TV? See question 1. But whatever I like and I can do with my local resources. I have an AM FM radio, no TV. Oh god, that must kill him, no TV. But I suppose he sings to the songs on the radio though, doesn't it? How is the funding in there? Do they provide you with basic needs, clothing and the like? How do you make money to buy the paper and pens for the letter you are writing? Staff do not provide funding. Yes, the basics, some paper upon request, as well as pens. I get money from the kind donations from my good and generally majority of followers and viewers like you. Thank you. So in other words, they just give him this paper. So it's basically they have to buy the paper themselves to give to the inmates. So in other words, the American taxpayer pays it. And that's the thing with here. Over in England, we got something called poll tax and national insurance. That basically pays for services like the police, the NHS, the ambulance, the fire brigade, that sort of thing, as well as like traffic lights, road safety, like roads and all that, and public transport. It all gets paid for by the taxpayer, which is us. So the taxpayer pays for all the basics that he's saying. Everything he gets for free gets paid by the American taxpayer or the English taxpayer if it's in England. That's how it works. You don't get anything for free. Why are you in jail? There you go. Are you aware of what you did was wrong? I am in jail because Bella failed her divine test with the leak. She ended up altering and Null failed and betrayed me when he blabbed and snicked the transfer of funds for my hotel room, which I have paid back in full, and the divine test on the common online public. Where I was calling online people common now, what a dick, including you all. Enough have failed to disregard the rumours and temptations of drama that all of you to get published now with my online absence. You all blew it. Yeah, it certainly told us. And I've soul bonded, cuddled and supportively talked inhaling the aura and chakras and absorbing the sins and regrets of Barbara. Here we go, he's talking about it again. He raped her, but he's covering up by like saying, oh no, I didn't molest her, I didn't rape her. It was soul bonding. Soul bonding does not necessarily constitute sex, even though I'm pretty sure he might have penetrated her. That has not been confirmed yet. He just performed incest, which could be like kissing, cuddling, fingering, that sort of thing. But yeah, still gross. You shouldn't do it. I had not healed her. Had I not healed her, she would be dead late August. Yeah, it's lucky she didn't fucking die when he was doing it to her. There is nothing wrong with this divine mission from my mother, Emmanuel, that I have fulfilled. Think deep, meditate, reevaluate your choices and repent. Haters and fakers. 9. If you are found not guilty, what do you expect to happen next if you should get out of jail? And what about if you are found guilty? Not guilty. I know all will resume well and good, period. If found guilty and not allowed to return home, premature apocalypse for everyone. Seriously, not good at all. So in other words, if he is found guilty, we are fucked. And number 10. Page 4. How do you feel about your case and lawyer? Are you confident in his ability to defend you in court? Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's losing his mind if he has to read all this shit. I heard that there was like 30 letters in all, like must be over 30 now, and I'm pretty sure his lawyer and the judge has to read all of them. I'm pretty sure they have, I don't know, will I get to watch the Chris Chan comprehensive Geno documentary thing? They probably would, to get his backstory. Heidelberg is a very skilled and intelligent. I have great confidence in his faith and abilities, as well as a greater faith in the outcome, and no spoilers. Also, right, I need to say this. He is a solicitor that has been appointed to Chris by the state. He is not a paid solicitor. Like Chris did not pay him to be his solicitor. If you want a good solicitor, then you need to pay for one and do research into them to make sure they are good. If you get appointed one, then it will be 50-50. You don't know what the fuck's going to happen. I shall see you all once again. All again online once more, not long from now, and then adios to the minority of the lot of you with Judgment Day. Oh God, is a Terminator gonna come? It's probably canon in this world. Her holy flames shall dissolve you. Remember, repent and take care in the meantime. Go forth without clarity by my power as God. Sincerely, and the long ass name. That was it. Jesus fucking Christ, that was it. Ugh. It's been a fucking long time. It's been a long one. How long have I been recording for? Almost 40 minutes. Fucking hell. Right, gonna end it here. No video for tomorrow. This month, Tuesday and Thursdays are gonna be videoless, so it gives me a break of recording. So next video will be on Wednesday. So until then, see you guys.